While world leaders discuss nuclear arsenals and military alliances, Gen Z is making memes about World War III. While older generations watch the news with growing concern, young people are turning global tensions into viral content. It's a phenomenon that's both fascinating and unsettling, a generation that responds to the possibility of worldwide conflict not with fear, but with humor. Here is why it matters. World War III has been trending across social platforms more times than we can count. Russia-Ukraine, China-Taiwan tensions, Middle East conflicts. Each geopolitical crisis sends the hashtag viral again. Gen Z responds with jokes about being drafted, about explaining future wars to their grandkids, about turning global conflict into content. This isn't just Gen Z being irreverent. This is a generation that's grown up watching the world burn, literally and figuratively. They've lived through 9/11's aftermath, school shootings, a global pandemic, climate disasters, and now multiple global conflicts. For them, existential dread isn't new, it's Tuesday. So when faced with the possibility of World War III, their response isn't panic, it's dark humor. It's a coping mechanism born from crisis fatigue. They're not laughing because they don't care. They're laughing because they can't afford to break down every time the world seems to end. This creates a fascinating generational divide. Older generations see these memes as trivializing serious threats, but Gen Z sees them as survival. It's not denial, it's adaptation. They've learned to find agency through humor when they feel powerless against global forces. But here's the concerning part: this humor might be masking political disengagement. When everything feels like a meme, it's easy to treat actual threats like memes too. Some Gen Z respondents get their news primarily from social media, where the line between serious analysis and satirical content increasingly blurs. When World War III trends alongside dance challenges, the gravity of geopolitical events can get lost. This matters because Gen Z will inherit the consequences of today's global tensions. Their humor is understandable as a coping mechanism, but democracy requires engaged citizens, not just entertained ones. The good news, when Gen Z does engage seriously, climate activism, social justice movements, they're incredibly effective. So don't dismiss the memes entirely. They reveal genuine anxiety and serve as a starting point for deeper conversations. Most importantly, recognize that behind every joke about live streaming World War III is a young person grappling with an uncertain future they didn't create but must navigate. The question isn't whether Gen Z should stop making World War III memes, it's whether we can help them transform that energy into informed civic engagement. Because the future they're joking about is the one they'll have to live in. Thank you for watching Why It Matters. What do you think? Is Gen Z's humor about World War III a healthy coping mechanism or dangerous political apathy? Let us know in the comments. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok.